Let's go!
How long have you been in LA?
I'm back and forth in LA all the time. I'll be back in Ohio rehearsing next week because we're getting ready to head back out in January. And I'm out here finishing my double album right now and the movie Scared to Death that we have coming out. So, I'm always on the run, man.
Love it. You got to stay busy, right?
That's exactly right, brother. That's all I do.
So let's take it back. Tell me about your musical upbringings.
Well, I got into music young, played piano, learned how to do the drums. I was in the concert band in middle school, played in a rock band till I was about 20, and then realized, I was partying a little too much and going nowhere fast, and I needed to regroup. So I got married pretty young at 22. I have 3 beautiful boys with their mom. We're not married anymore, but that helped me get through college. I got my bachelor's degree after I quit music. Ended up getting a master's degree. Worked in the oil business for many years as I was raising my kids, and just kind of put the creative side to me on the back burner. And my sister and my dad, who both passed, but they were really big into music. My sister was in plays and theater and all that growing up, and my dad sang in the church choir every week and just loved singing. And I was kind of the dark sheep, if you will, but I was very entrepreneurial and figured out how to start my own companies eventually. So I started my oil brand Starfire, started a company Coolants Plus, have another company now Pennstar that blends oil up in Pennsylvania. So they kind of all run themselves.
Okay.
And as far as getting back into music, back in 17, I went to do a cameo in a movie called Trading Paint with John Travolta and Shania Twain. And while I was there, they were taking pictures of me and stuff, and they offered me a speaking role in the movie to do a scene with John Travolta and Toby Sebastian from Game of Thrones and all this. I'm like, oh my God, yeah, why wouldn't I want that?
Right.
So I did the speaking role in that, made it into the movie. A couple months later, I get cast in Halloween to get killed by Michael Myers in the Jamie Lee Curtis reboot, the official one in 2018. Did the red carpet and all that shit on that. It was crazy. And decided while I was on the set of that, just sitting in the gas station talking to James Jude Courtney, who played Michael Myers, and great dude. We're just talking, and I decided, well, I'm going to do my own horror project and kind of, get to star in it and break into acting and show people what I can do. So then we shot a movie that'll be coming out hopefully after Scared to Death. I'm waiting for Scared to Death to come out with Lynn Shay and Bill Moseley, who I star alongside, which will give me more cred, if you will, in the business.
Absolutely.
And then put Hellbilly Hollow out, because then people will know who Kurt Deimer is. So got that project going, and while I was down in Alabama filming that and just spending other time doing some smaller acting roles in Alabama, I met Ben Trexel, who had 3 songs that I thought were pretty cool that him and Mike Denard had written. And I said, let me just show you how I sing. I mean, I sing different. I stay true to who I am and haven't done it in 30 years, but let's give it a whirl. And then we just kept writing songs, and I took the songs to David Bendeth, and he did a mix on them. And then I took his mix out to California in 2020 and rented a studio out there and was going to go full bore, try to break into this music business again, along with the acting. And at that time, I met Chris Lord-Alge, who I've been writing with a lot now. And he kind of discovered me from my mixtape, and he's a legend in his own. And now we become great friends, and we're getting ready to put a double LP debut album out. I've already got Work Hard, Rock Hard EP out on anywhere you stream music, and some other singles. So it just kind of all took off from there. And when I met Chris, Ben and I Ben wanted to do a cover of Have a Cigar. from,
Pink
can you
Floyd.
still see me?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, hold on. Somebody's trying to call me. But anyways, we did a cover of Have a Cigar. Chris said, let me show you how this can be done with your voice. And I really wasn't buying it. And then he ended up putting Phil X on there to play guitar. It didn't tell me at first. I heard that solo. And a month later, we're shooting the Have a Cigar video that you can see on YouTube. And that's the first song we put out as Kurt Deimer. So that's kind of how it all came back to fruition. So ever since then, I'm 17. I've been doing acting, weaning myself out of the oil business, and then I've been touring now since 2021, the fall. So we've been touring about 2 years now, and we've been doing we're definitely on the uphill climb. So thanks to folks like you for having me, so people can know my story and who we are, who I am and what I'm all about. And I'm a big proponent of human beings and decency and respect and kindness in the world. And I try to sing about that and teach in my lyrics and get the shit out of my brain, that I've collected figuring out how to live this life all over all these years. So
Absolutely, man.
that's Kurt Deimer right there, man.
I love it. So before you had this, the music stuff going on, had you ever played any shows or?
No, I played shows up until I was 20, just around Cincinnati. I went to the University of Cincinnati, so I was playing shows in a couple of the little bars down there, where like the Afghan Wigs started, and a couple other bands. But the Afghan Wigs were probably the biggest one to come out of my era there. And yeah, so we did a few shows, during those couple of years. But since then, I didn't do any shows until 2020. So just back. Never did a show worth. I think the largest crowd I ever played up until I was 20 was probably like 500 people.
So how was it to get back on stage again?
Beautiful. I mean, now it's a beautiful thing, because back when I was 20, I had really bad, anxiety and stuff, and I couldn't figure out how to fix it. So I self-medicated it. So I was always on edge. But now, dude, now that I've figured all that shit out, just love it. And I can't wait for the opening to start. And I just know I'm getting ready to go out there and make people happy. So yeah, I mean, I just can't wait till our music spreads all over the world, and I can just be headlining and doing crazy ass shit on stage. We're getting there, though. You got to walk before you run.
Absolutely. So you said that you got the movie with Bill Moseley and all that. When is that set to be?
We shot that in March this year, and it's done. And we've got some big studios looking at it right now, and hopefully it's going to come to a theater near you soon. Lynn Shade, who also stars in the movie, she's in the Insidious franchise, and that just did really well. So we're hoping to piggyback that on the success of that, and of course all of Bill's successes. And it's a great movie, man. And I play a character called the Grog. I'm a horror icon, and I'm pretty much myself. So I can't wait for people to see it. It's going to be amazing. So it should come out hopefully in 2024.
Well, fingers crossed on that.
Yeah,
I'd like to see that for sure.
Yeah, it'll be it. You'll really dig it. And I wrote the title tune "Scared to Death" for the movie. You'll hear that, and then my son and I did this rap song that you'll see in the movie, and one of the scenes that's really thumping and crazy. So, it's cool shit, man.
So tell me about your musical influences.
AC/DC, Van Halen, all the bands who came out back in the day when I'd see them that didn't necessarily sound like your stereotypical rock band or a band in that genre. AC/DC, Bon had his own voice. Van Halen, they had their own style. Hell, their first tour was with Black Sabbath, and I've been out with Yngwie Malmsteen and Jeff Tate and Drowning Pool, and I've got my own style. And when people hear us, they're like, man, this is some cool new rock the way you do it. It's not like everybody else's. And, so many people in the industry want to cookie cutter you in, especially the radio. Like,
Yeah.
well, you don't sound like what the hits are right now. And it's like, well, why don't you play my song and see if it becomes a hit? So that's the biggest challenge. And I'll just stay true to who I am. But bands like that are major influences to me. Johnny Cash, I admire. I mean, he did it his way. People who do it their way and don't try to fit the mold of everybody else. So,
And to this day, still nobody sounds like Van Halen.
no, they don't. No, nobody ever will. So, and Kurt Deimer, I got my own style, my own vibe, and I like rock and I like reggae. I like all kinds of music, but I will just do it my way and present it my way. Try not to listen to all the noise around me. And if it sounds good, and I'm feeling the vibe on it, I'm pretty good. I've always been pretty good at discovering other bands' music and what's good and what's not good. So hopefully people dig it, and I can't wait to unleash this double LP out on vinyl and all that, because it's going to show you what Kurt Deimer's been working on the last few years with Chris Lord-Alge and my team around me. So it's really cool.
Do you ever think that you'd have your own vinyl in your hands one day?
No, never thought I'd be an actor. Never thought. I didn't know. I just knew I busted my ass starting my other companies and put all my everything into that. And like I said, the light came on at that trading paint when I got that role, and it was so calm. And I learned my lines, and I did it all within an hour, whatever. At the end of the night, with all these icons, Shania Twain and John Travolta was helping me plan out the scene. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And yeah, it was like, okay, well, I think I dig this shit. I want to be a badass actor, and I want to be a badass frontman in a rock band, like I wanted to do when I suppressed it all when I was 20. So here I am. You only live once, man.
Exactly. Uh, Definitive proof of don't think that you're too old to do something, or don't let
Oh no,
your creativity just subside because you got to work forever.
exactly.
You got to live too. So
It was bottled up in there, and is it the norm for somebody to come back at this point in their life? Probably not, but what is the norm? I don't live within the norms. The norms are blah. I just want to do what I do, and I want to touch people's lives and kind of be a pillar of strength in this crazy world for others. So
exactly.
yeah.
So other than the movie, what does 2024 and 2025 kind of look like? At least,
Well, right now, yeah, we got the movie coming out. We're going to finish. Chris and I are finishing the album right now. Got another song I'm going to be doing a cover that's going to be epic with an epic front man that I can't really say much about yet. So we're going to be doing that this month, and then starting January 5th, we're going to head back out on the road. We're going to start doing some headline shows at some smaller venues in towns that we've been in on tour. And we're going to be doing shows with Tesla in January, just us and Tesla. Do some more headline shows February, going into Tesla again in March, just us and Tesla. Do some more into April, and then we have another run with Tesla, and we're going to keep doing our headline shows. And then the fall, I don't know yet, but I would anticipate it'll be some kind of a tour as well, and possibly another movie shoot next year. It's just a matter of what Scared to Death does. So
sweet.
yeah, so we got a lot going on, man. So, but I look for the album to drop sometime in February.
February. Okay, yeah, that's not too long from now.
Yeah. It'll be on vinyl. It'll be on CD. We're going to run some cassettes. We'll have them at the merch booth. You can get them on the website at kurtdeimer.com, DEIMER.com. So, yeah, we got a lot of cool shit happening. It takes a lot of time to get it all together, but we'll be off and running start 2024.
I love that for you. I love, like, I can like, even though you're really laid back and calm, like, I can see that you're kind of like, it's more than being at peace, like you're happy, and
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm calm. I'm chill. But when the lights go down and I'm ready to get on stage and I'm a totally different dude, or when they put the movie camera in front of me, I can play some crazy shit. So yeah, I just try to live chill and relaxed, and again, like I want people to see that you can achieve your dreams, you can achieve your goals. You just got to want it, and you can't listen to everybody else because they don't care about you. You have to care about yourself, and you have to do what you love to do and stay true to you. So,
1000%.
yeah.
Well, Kurt, for anyone who's already a fan, and for the people who are soon to be one, what do you say to them?
Well, all my fans now, thank you so much for getting us to where we are. They're very good on my social media and stuff. All the new fans, please listen to our music. You can stream it on Spotify, Amazon, YouTube, Apple, anywhere you stream. It's out there. Kurt, Kurt, Deimer, Deimer. Google my name. You'll see my red carpet stuff, my movie stuff. I'm on IMDb. Follow me on Instagram. We're trying to grow that even more. All organic. Facebook, Fam Club on Facebook, Kurt Deimer Fam Club. What else? X, YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out the videos. More coming, and just appreciate all of you. And it takes a village to build a monster, and I love all of you to join and follow the Kurt Deimer Village, and let's grow this thing all over the world so I can tour and entertain all of you for the rest of my life. So thank you guys very much.
Fuck yeah. Kurt, I appreciate your time, and thank you so much for sharing your story, and I look forward to being part of the rest of the journey with you.
Yeah, please. And anytime you'd like to have me on or whatever, just let Shauna know. I'm happy to do it. And hopefully we'll talk again soon. And stay tuned. There might be a show coming here in Pensacola or nearby.
Can't wait, dude.
Hope to see you if I'm down there.
Absolutely, man. Well, enjoy your stay in LA while you're there, and I hope to see you soon.
Okay, brother. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Take care.
Peace out, man. Yep. Thank you so much.